What is happening, gamers? Welcome back to some more Call of Duty Black Ops 6 information. And we have a big doozy one today. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is coming to Game Pass Day 1. We talked about this a couple days ago. Kind of already knew it was heading in that direction, but it seems like it's more confirmed as Xbox confirms it. And there'll be some more leaked details coming soon with more gameplay, zombies, all that fun stuff. So we'll keep you guys in loop on as this story continues to develop. We've had a lot of good information coming lately as the game continues to get ready to leak more information coming soon. Multiplayer and some campaign details. We have a new campaign trailer that came out today, and it seems to tease a 1990s era of Call of Duty.
We're recording. Truth is, your whole life is a lie.
You wanted peace, so we hit the war, and now it rages on in the shadows.
Behind closed doors, where we hide the world's secrets.
While we build your trust, the world falls apart around you. If you weren't so distracted, you'd realize
Nothing is what it seems.
So right there, we got a little snippet of information. Let's slow this down. So you see Sally 8, which is on the pistols, like Mustang and Sally, stuff like that. This is stuff that's related to Call of Duty Black Ops. So in correlation with Black Ops, it's obviously a Cold War sequel, as it's featured around the 1990s. You see 23 and some other things. This is going to be a very interesting game, focusing around the Gulf War, I would assume. And then truth equals lies. But it's just kind of, it's definitely more in the route of Call of Duty. It looks like we might have a African American protagonist, which is kind of cool. I thought it was Bowman when I first saw him. I don't know how true that is. It could be true. I don't know. I don't believe so. It says deep in CIA right there. So obviously you might be an informant deep inside the CIA and becoming a traitor. We'll see how that goes exactly. Something mole deep in the CIA is what that says. You got some coordinates. You have some numbers on screen. I wonder if that alludes to a release date. That 2 stays in one spot. 25? There's no way it's coming out in 2025, right? Well, we've already had a lot of details that's been coming around this game. In terms of zombies, we've already seen some of the pictures and details on Black Ops 6 with a Scarlet, I think is what her name is. I don't think it's going to be that. I think it's going to be the same operators like it is in every other Call of Duty Zombies game that's been out since Cold War. Choose your own operators, stuff like that. I just don't think it's ever going to be a route where we have characters again. They kind of ruin that with having operators come in. I don't think that's such a bad thing. But we do know Adler is also coming back into the game. Adler is from Black Ops Cold War. Loved Adler as a character. I think it was pretty funny, actually. But I'm kind of curious to see how this goes. We know that Frank Woods is coming into the game. We know that Adler's making a return. Possibly Bowman. I don't know. If Frank is going to be there, I would assume Bowman might. Maybe Bowman dies pretty early into... fuck. He is killed by a Spetsnaz operator, but he kind of does resemble the main character in a way. I could be lying. The watch doesn't really match. He dies by this guy. I forgot. But he just gets fucked up. I think he gets shot in the head, right? I don't remember. But who knows? Survived. Maybe William becomes the protagonist. William Bowman. Cold War pawn takes pawn. William kidnapped and interrogated CIA agent Bruce Harris, thinking was a Soviet agent Perseus, who was responsible for the death of his father. However, Harris explained to him who he really was and gave him a bag to his father's belongings. Yeah, maybe it's William Bowman. I don't know. There's probably a bunch of people that have already done a lot of digging in this, and I'll let them do the explanation. But so I'm sure that these guys will be making an announcement here shortly about some of the campaign stuff. I just don't want to say much about the community, as they're more infatuated with more of the campaign. I'm more focused on the zombies. We do have leaked screenshots of the weapons coming to the game, and I'll kind of highlight those real quick as we're already here. So VAP platform, so like a ASVAL, VSS, SR2, and a SR3 Viker, Panzer, Stinger, and the M72 Law. You have 3 melee weapons, a breaching tool, scout knife, and a hunting knife. You have a Gretsch, you have a LAC 45, LAC 9, and a MP5, M4, an AMR 9, an AR 10, or basically a M16, SR 25, a basically FAL, M16, and a MK2, AK 47, AK 73, AK 97, a cast off, or I think it's a PDW, right? SVD, Makarov, a another FAL, an 5.7, a basically Barrett 50 cal light gun, and a PGM, I think. Basically a World at War gun. Kind of all over the place with the weapons. Yeah, I'm not going to go over a bunch of the other stuff that's in here, but all I know is that the first map has already been leaked. It is a zombie map set in a city mixed between Mauer der Toten and Transit. And it'll be Dr. Peck, basically Richthofen coming to return this role. Codename ZM Quartz and ZM Gardnet. So that's all I will cover. Weapons and zombies material. We don't know if the perk machines are coming back the same way, if you can have as many perks as you want. We'll see about that. I kind of liked Cold War's perk system. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it was not bad. I'd like to see private matches return. Obviously, round base is coming back, something we've always been caring about. We don't really care. I don't care about outbreak very much. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I really wanted to talk about. It's coming to Game Pass, which is huge. Zombies details getting leaked, more multiplayer stuff, and weapons coming out. There's a lot of information as the days keep going, so it's make sure you subscribe. We're going to be trying to cover this as fast as I possibly can, and all the other crazy stuff going on. So see you guys later. Peace. God damn! Look at me. Look at me wipe these fucking pussies out. Not in my house!
Shit is so.
Not in my house!
I pushed it too with the flamethrower.
Woo!
Fuck.